So my camera battery is dying, so I want to get through this as quickly as possible. I'm just going to jump right on into the vintage finds that we have for you today. Now, you all know I love myself an 80s graphic printed blouse. You know I love it. So when I saw this, it should be no surprise that I picked it up. The black, the red with the gold accents and the hearts all over it. I usually don't like heart printed things, but this was an exception. This definitely caught my eye. It is weird and wacky, but I love that. And again, I'm going to say this in every thrift video I ever film. This with leather pants is a look. Like, that's it. That's the tweet. That's the video. The next thing I picked up, I think people are either going to love it or completely hate it. And it's literally branded on the breast pocket and the entire back, not the entire back, but the upper back of the jacket. And it is this like 80s or 90s grungy, like yellow acid wash, black and yellow denim. I don't know how to describe this without using the word grunge. It is fantastic. This with like a weird leopard print item I think would be stunning. And of course a band tee underneath, or maybe cuffed the sleeves. I don't know, I feel like this is going to be one of my most worn tops of 2021, just because it is such a soft denim shirt. It's definitely on the grungy side. I feel like I got a lot of things that sort of fall into that grungy category, and I'm about to show you another piece right now. So this is by the brand St. John's Bay. I feel like this is a really common brand to see at the thrift store. I always see this brand, and I'm sorry, all of these shirts are unbuttoned. I don't know why. But it is a just basic plaid in a really fun color, very sort of the same tones as the denim shirt. I love how vintage this looks. I love how soft this is. Again, we are getting a lot of cold fronts here in the Midwest right now. And I just want to show this baby off because it is nice and warm and cozy and will keep me very toasty. I saw this and I was like, I feel like Harry Styles would wear that in a photo shoot. And it looks like this. It's sort of this white tuxedo looking blouse with this obnoxious rhinestone button. I don't know, I might change this button. Who knows? But why I really bought it, two reasons. The lapels are just amazing, and the sheer sleeve. So the sleeves are this sheer white chiffon-y material, and it's very soft. It's not itchy at all, and then of course it cuffs at the wrist, as all vintage blouses do. But I saw this and I was like, I am getting it. It was a little expensive for what this is. I don't think many people would pick this up at the thrift store. I don't know. I might be wrong, but it might have been priced at $6 because it's formal wear. But in my opinion, this should have probably been like $2 or $3, because like what other weirdo is gonna pick this up besides me? This is more of a cardigan, but I'm just gonna throw it in with the tops because it fits, and also it's probably probably my favorite top that I've hauled today, probably ever. This is by a brand I cannot pronounce. It's French. It is 100% silk, besides the sequins. Those are just plastic. But it's bright red, it's cherry red, and it's got all these like carnival colored sequins. I saw this, I could not resist. I can never resist a sequin cardigan. If I see one, I pick it up. That is the way of the land. Especially, I've been really good about not buying them recently, and there were so many more at the store that I could have bought but didn't because I have a lot of them. That's simply put, I have so many of these, and I don't wear them nearly as much as I'd like, especially now with the pandemic. I used to be the type of extra person who would go to the grocery store in this, a t-shirt and some ripped jeans and heels. But ever since, obviously, we've been staying in a lot more. I've been trying to get my mojo back and dress up some more, but I just haven't really gotten it back yet. But maybe this will encourage me to do that and just sort of brighten my own day with my choice in clothing, because this is just so stunning. And I do miss wearing them because they are so much fun to wear. and they look so good with t-shirts, and I always get compliments when I wear these out. I don't know if I have words. The only two words I really have for this are hairy and styles. And the reason I say that those are the only words I have for it is because they look like this. They are bright pink suit pant trousers. Probably too big for me because they're men's, but I will tailor them to fit. And of course they are wide-legged. These are so stupid. So I picked up these pants because they reminded me of him. They feel really well made. They are a suit pant. I have no clue who purchased these. Initially, they are literally neon bubble gum Barbie pink. Like they're like, how do I describe how cool these are? Like I can't. This is something someone so much cooler than me should be wearing, and yet here I am. The next thing I picked up is by the brand Faded Glory. It is a size 8, and it is 100% cotton as well. It is a denim skirt, but in my opinion, this one's a little bit more of a fun denim because it's got these weird little appliques on it that make it sort of a more Western vibe, which I really like. If I've uploaded it already, I did haul some thrifted cowboy boots with some black fringe on them that I bought, and I just think that and this and the band t-shirt would be cute at like a music festival. So when those happen again, I'm planning for a future that I don't know if we'll ever have. This is kind of similar to something I thrifted at the beginning of 2020, I want to say. It is by the brand Requirements, which is no stranger on my channel. I love that brand. Whenever I see it, I get really excited. But it is a plaid skirt. This is my preferred color palette. This, I want to say, is probably my favorite plaid skirt and will probably make me evaluate some of the other plaid skirts I have in my wardrobe because of the color and the length. I love this style. I think it is beautifully sort of grunge, but also sort of could be twisted in a high fashion sort of way. It has this like fringe on the side, and that sort of carries on throughout the entire front of the skirt, and it's one of those open skirts where you have to like button it twice at the front to get it to actually close. But it's cute. It's actually really nicely fitted because it's got this elastic waist in the back, which I think is really nice. A lot of vintage skirts don't have this. Anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please stay well until then. Thanks for watching. Bye!